Good morning to you from the Kumi Ring in Finland. Yep, it's Kumi Ring. My name's Andrew Coley. Hal Ridge alongside me. Hal, a very nice man, told us this morning, didn't he? And we believe him. I mean, he could be hoodwinking us.
Yeah, he could be sending us right
Imagine
under the finish bus.
Yeah, I'll see about that.
Here comes the finish pronunciation bus.
Yeah, he came past on his little scooter and he said, it's Kumi Ring. He said, there's a river nearby, Kumi something. And we were like, okay, fair go. There we go, Kumi Ring. So the man on YouTube was right. Sorry, mate, fair go. This is Simon Tiger, Mikko Ikonen, and who's missing, Hal? Sari. I've just had a message come through actually about blown engines. So Uti Ikonen and Mika Sari both blew their engines. So it's Hammer, of course, in the Skoda.
Ikonen had a terrible failure yesterday where the oil pump pulley came off on the engine and the timing bent went all very slack, and yeah, that was game over. What a shame.
Yeah, expensive shame.
Mikko Ikonen, her husband had that spin and got collected by Simon Tiger, didn't he? Remember we saw Tiger going slowly at the end of the session. And I have to say, Andrew, the loose is looking absolutely fantastic at this stage of the day. Look how smooth it is compared to yesterday. That is a night and day difference to the quality of the loose surface section.
Yeah, I mean, we need to give that some context, don't we?
Emil Hammer's been
Hammer time
for a spin. Just dropped it on the exit. It is pretty wet. They put a lot of water on the circuit as well. But yeah, Ikonen spanned just there at on the main circuit, and so that it was so bumpy that the dampers hit the bump stops, and then you couldn't do anything about it, and they got collected by Tiger.
Simon Tiger's gone for the whole sort of matte black front end for the loose things. Hal, like, seems to have just completely repainted the front end of the car. Plain white wing for Ikonen. Is that from the contact? Yes, maybe it's the double contact for them, is it?
It was the contact for both of them, yeah.
Well, so just had to go. Tell you what.
Is the spare panels?
We'll just rattle can that. Hope you had a nice evening, everybody. Me and Hal spent it with, 2 Swedes, 4 Hungarians, a hot tub. A Latvian, yeah. That sounds pretty dodgy, doesn't it? A mad little Finnish hotel in the middle of nowhere, which was very nice. All the birds singing this morning. And they've got, like, Finns love a sauna. So there's like a sauna, a hot tub, and luckily it's kind of in this little indoor room because the bugs here, I don't know if we mentioned the bugs yesterday, but wow, you could run a Dakar stage over the lumps on me and Hal. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You'd need your Rigers, your proper dampers on to be able to get up and down my legs. My goodness me. I found a Mozzie in my room last night and got it. It took me ages to find it. You know when you can just hear that noise? I was like, where are you? I was using the little bedside light like a wartime searchlight, trying to find its shadow on the wall. I found it, nailed it. Not really a big fan of executing stuff, but Mozzies are on the list. Look at that, Hal. 70 truckloads was the latest update of material bought in by Tapanen. So Tapanen's family are obviously in that kind of game, and they bought in an enormous amount of material and apparently have worked all night. So we'll have to see how it holds up. As you can see, it's looking a lot more solid than it was yesterday, and fair play to them, Hal, for the amount. I think one of the cool things here is the way that the people within Rallycross of RallyX have pulled together. You look at yesterday, Eric Varensdad out driving machines. Now we've got Tapanen bringing in a load of material and machines overnight. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, the Tapanen family were involved from the offset in once we were here, and clearly yesterday the trouble with material is if you don't have it on site, you can't necessarily get it immediately. So there'll be a lot of acquisition. Moving material isn't the job of a moment either, is it, with the infrastructure required to do that. So yeah, clearly loads of effort being put in, and yeah, absolutely fantastic. Yeah,
the list of Simon Tiger took that one with, what did he do, 3:23.2. I know we shouldn't compare, but we're going to. Wow. Okay, it's faster than Tuomas Venäläinen went yesterday to win Q2. So that's actually the fastest time of the weekend so far in open tool drive. Looking at the track, I'm not surprised. It's like super smooth. List of blown engines, yes. Sari, Venäläinen, Uti Ikonen and Penttinen apparently. Sounds about right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks, Henry, for the message.
Penttinen must have been in the supercar, I guess. Wonder if we'll see that back today. Can't finish the result. Simon Tiger from Mikko Ikonen and Emil Hammer. Race 2. And we are missing Venäläinen, so presumably they don't have a spare engine for that car. Johansson, Jensen, Gabrielsen, and Jensen.
I'll ask Henry Rantanen because he is one of Thomas's team. I'll just put spare engine question mark and let's see if they come back with anything. I would have thought not, because surely you'd want to get it done, wouldn't you, overnight?
Yeah, and there's been no warm-up today. So, yeah, unusually we're straight into racing.
So Victor Johansson, Christian Jensen, Lucas Gabrielsen and Peder Jensen. Victor at the minute is in the TQ spot with a P1 and a P2. Venäläinen was in second, but as we've already established, he's missing. Lucas Gabrielsen gets a brilliant start in the little Starlet. Normally gets out-dragged to turn 1 by the Mercedes, but not today. Let's go, Lucas Gabrielsen. Gabrielsen has got to come to more events, Hal.
He is doing, I think he's doing the full season.
Right, good. Well, that's what I want to see. But that's not what I want to see. What's going on here? We've got to... Oh, there it is. We're back. We're back. Luckily, nothing happened. Nobody worried. Nothing happened while we weren't looking.
Does a tree make a noise if it falls over in the woods when no one sees it?
Yeah, it's true. Hears it, Pete. Sees it. Sees it. Hears it. Sees it. Yeah. It's a bit like Ghostbusters, isn't it? Listen, do you smell something? Do you remember that line?
No.
It's that early in the morning, and that we're already onto the pop culture things that Hal hasn't seen. You must have seen Ghostbusters, though.
No.
Come on! You've never seen Ghostbusters?
I know the theme tune.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm very serious.
Oh my God! Even Peter Hellman, the producer, is shaking his head. You've never seen Ghostbusters?
That's what I said, yeah.
Oh my God! So you don't know who Slimer is?
No.
Oh my God! Why is it a revelation? Get the YouTube comments up. Anybody who's watching, I know it's early, maybe nobody's watching, but please.
It's 7 o'clock in the UK, mate.
Lay into Hal Ridge. Like, what are you on about? How can you not have seen Ghostbusters? Gabrielsen continues to lead. It is early, sorry. It was a long day yesterday, I know. I just feel this feels like a continuation. We're on to qualifying 19. No, we're not really. We're looking forward to today. Q3 and Q4. So we were talking yesterday whether or not there would be a Q4. Thanks to the hard work put in on the track, there will be a Q4. I have to say, at the minute, it's looking good. We were going to have a track maintenance break between supercar lights and open four-wheel drive. So we do 4 races, have a little break, and then continue. But I'm wondering if they'll do a track inspection. Hal, go, you know what, we're golden, let's crack on.
Maybe Rainers will set the fastest time of the day.
It's Kia, what is it?
Chiganta, or Dink, or whatever you call it.
Small, yeah, small Kia. So Johansson went Joker.
Is it a Kia?
I don't actually know. I think it's a Kia, yeah.
Johansson was very fair in the first corner, wasn't he? As Gabrielsen sent it around the outside. Victor is, if you were going to turn in on anyone in the RallyX paddock, you'd turn in on Victor, wouldn't you? Because he'd go, oh, I'm not going to turn you round, because he's a gent, isn't he?
They're waving, okay, they're waving the white flag again. Do you remember last night, the Hungarians go, why are they all waving the white flag all the time? But on this occasion, I get it, Jensen is going slowly. So, yeah, and that's why, basically.
Big shame to lose Venäläinen there, because had brilliant pace and...
Well, potentially event winner. Didn't go that well in...
won a couple of years ago in Kovala, didn't he? Remember?
It didn't go that well in Q1, unfortunately, but went well enough. Yeah, was it last year or the year before?
Andrew goes for the stats.
Yeah,
well,
no,
maybe
second
sometime.
last year. It was second last year. Let me check 2023, Hal, because my memory, as you well know, is rubbish. I don't know. I don't think... Did he win? No, he's
22 then.
20. You reckon he won in 22? Dig deep here, mate. Gabrielsen, what's the time? Is it enough? No. 3:26.6. Let's check 2022 and see what the Ridge Racer says. If you did win, it was a double win. Was it a double win? No, that's Ollie Larty.
Yeah, maybe it was just a podium.
He's been on the podium nearly every time there.
Okay.
Oh man, I wanted him to win. Imagine that.
That was a brilliant time from Gabrielsen, but not brilliant enough to beat Tiger, who was flying then.
This is where what was Tiger saying yesterday? You can't use the power because it's too rough. Now suddenly the track's all smooth. He's happy to have 8 million horsepower again, isn't he?
8 million and 5 now. They've been working on it all night.
Yeah. Change one little thing. Take that wing off the back and they go another 50 mile an hour faster, I'm sure. Gabrielsen wins the second race of Open Tool Drive. Tell you what, if they carry on like that, Al, there's a chance we'll be down to 1 race for them in Q4. a race of attrition.
What class is that?
Le Mans. Anyone watching Le Mans? What's going on? Anyone watching us? Is it too early?
There's 292 people watching now.
Are there? Wow.
293.
Oh.
Thank you to whoever just joined.
Good morning. You've all missed the fact that Hal Ridge has not seen the movie Ghostbusters.
How many times are you going to repeat that today?
All day. I can't. Literally, I could understand if you hadn't seen some niche thing, or although I'd be annoyed about it, I'd even understand if you weren't into Star Wars and you'd not seen those movies. But to have not seen Ghostbusters,
I've seen Star Wars.
That's a good thing. Actually, I would be a bit disappointed if you hadn't seen Star Wars as well.
Star Trek, though, is more niche.
Yeah, I agree. I don't mind a Star Trek movie.
What do you get
called?
called?
A Khan, you know,
a Trekkie, or
huh?
What are you called? A Trekkie?
Yeah, I'm not a Trekkie. No, I do like Star Wars though. I'm watching Andor.
Do you have you love all the figures and stuff, don't you?
Yeah, I sold all my Star Wars stuff recently. Actually, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, good money. Been sat in a box for 25 years. I thought,
You'll regret that in 15 years' time when it's all
they're worth £10 million. Yeah.
Polly, why do we sell all that stuff? Ah.
There's a collection of figures called The Last something. I can't remember what it is. The Last 18 or something. And it turns out I had 11 of them. So yeah, we did all right. We did all right.
The last 18 and I had 11.
I had an R2D2 with a pop-up lightsaber. The pop-up lightsaber was worth an absolute fortune because most people lost them, but I was a little bit anal with my toys, so I used to really keep them all together with their guns, and it turns out that that's the difference with Star Wars figures. Don't know that they would have liked the fact that all the Stormtroopers had A written on the bottom of the foot, because I didn't want my brothers playing with my Stormtroopers. Very in true Toy Story